ろそろオラとやろうぜ。
1対1にこだわってる場合じゃないだろう。
Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the LR Gods. The LR Gods are dropping very soon on Global Dokkan. So, of course, I think now is a perfect time to sort of take a good look at this character. Now, I think that this unit right now is a top 3 unit in the game. I feel like you potentially could argue them as 1, 2, or 3. I personally would probably place them 3. They're so close to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I just really like the super attack counter effect that Gogeta has. And I think getting damage reduction from Rainbow Key Spheres is a bit better on that unit with his super attack counter compared to the gods getting extra dodge chance added to their dodge chance, right? Although, you know, once we transform into Super Saiyan Blue state, they get a guaranteed additional super attack at 20p, whereas no matter what, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's super attack is only a 50% chance, right? So that is good. That is really powerful. This unit is crazy. This character can carry you through all content in the game. The ridiculously busted ability to guard the first turn, even though they only guard for 1 turn, it's still just so strong in allowing you to either destroy Super Battle Road stages, destroy Battlefield stages, or allow you to get set up in Red Zone. Even though Red Zone is, you know, oftentimes 10+ turn fights that get tougher and tougher and tougher as you get further in there, it's still tough turn 1. Right, characters like Namek Goku can get you killed turn 1. This unit with their guard can really, like, even though they are a stacking unit, they do have to transform to hit full power. That gives you that first turn to get your rotations in check, which is good. So this unit is ridiculous. I did make this point earlier in the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta video, that even though I think that there is a unit that's definitely better now, Vegeta and Trunks, I think both the Gods and LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta are better today on JP than they were 6 months ago back when they first dropped. It is crazy. I think these units are aging very gracefully, and they're just really, really powerful. So let's go ahead and take a look and dominate with the LR Gods. Just do a quick look here. I'm going to have some videos coming up soon. Oh, by the way, our link set here. Let me go over their link set. So they have Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Godly Power, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. I probably, later on in this run, will get the 2 gods next to each other for all 7 links activated. Now, remember that the LR Gods, just like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, we are stacking with every 18 and 12 key super attack that we do, right? So we're going to be just, you know, continually stacking before we transform for major crazy damage. They honestly are just, like, very, very busted in the way that they're set up. Because if we take a look at the way that the gods are structured, again, them and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, they're basically the same before they transform, right? But you're getting the extra key per type orb, which is very, very powerful. And then, you know, they're also getting, what is it? So the way it works is they get an extra key per type key sphere, and then they get another extra key per type key sphere that lasts for the first 7 turns, along with attack and defense. So eventually you do, you know, kind of want... I mean, it doesn't even... The thing about that is that if you're in some sort of events like the Legendary Vegeta event right here, it's never going to get tough enough to where you would need to transform when you lose that 77%. But, you know, like in Red Zone, you're probably going to be transforming earlier than the 7 turns anyway. Because I've found that, you know, against the toughest bosses, the level of defense that, like, the Super Saiyan 4s and the Gods are at, it's not really enough after their guard wears off. The toughest bosses will tear you to shreds. Once you transform, like, we're completely good, but before that, right? I'm just gonna, you know, we're gonna try and, like, build up for a second here. God Goku's gonna be on rotation next turn. Our opening rotations were not the greatest. Honestly, I would have reset this run with, you know, some better opening rotations, but LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta there's a rainbowed version of him anytime I open up the friends list. The gods, not so much. I don't know if it'll be like this on Global, but on JP, it seems like everyone raced to Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, then they summoned for the gods, is what it seemed like a lot of players over here on JP did. So again, I don't know if it's going to be like that on Global. I mean, keep in mind that both of these characters, the Super Saiyan 4s and the gods, are on many 200% teams that have come out. I mean, the Resurrection F Blue team, the gods are the best unit on that team. The gods are on the LR Vegeta and Trunks team, right? Like, we just go through it. They're on a lot of these teams. I'm going to float this gods again right here. And I'm going to get them on the same rotation, along with themselves, right? So we'll have all 7 links activated. Well, it's the same thing I did in the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta video. For now, I'm just going to sort of have them stack up for a while. Then we'll transform way later in the fight and sort of see some of the abilities that they can do. One thing that really gets ridiculous about both the Super Saiyan 4s and the gods is the way their abilities are structured based on ki. So the gods get a guaranteed additional super at 20 ki. With how good their ki mechanic is, that's not a problem. And then they also are super effective against all types if your ki is at 24. That ability can be very good. The guaranteed super effective against all types with 24 ki is really strong. I am a huge fan of that. I think I'm actually gonna do this. Yeah, this is perfect right here. So this way we could see them with a bunch of their links active, but I'll keep the support for the next rotation. Okay, so we're at 338k defense right here. Again, that's just like so... For the level this character is at, it's pathetic. I feel like, you know, the tough red zone stages are coming very soon, so you guys will finally know what I'm talking about. But 338k is ass at this point. I mean, they've only had 2 super attacks up to this point, right? Because of the way these turns have gone. They easily could stack up more, but it's just one of these things where I don't know. Well, hold on. Alright, I'm going to switch it up to do this instead. I'm going to keep that God Goku on rotation for now. So that's the thing, right? Is that, you know, in an event like this, Legendary Vegeta event, we can just stack forever. But in the really toughest fights, a lot of times you're not going to have that opportunity to. Because remember, the gods, Super Saiyan 4s, like, these are probably going to be your strongest characters on the team. Well, I mean, I don't think they're going to be replaced on Global unless the Worldwide Download Celebration units are ridiculous. I think the way Global Dokkan schedule is going to look like for the rest of the year, I think that Vegeta and Trunks will probably come out in November or December, and they would be stronger. I think they're a bit stronger. And then maybe the Worldwide Download Celebration units will be stronger. But considering that I feel like the Vegeta and Trunks was just a buff anyway to the gods and LR Super Saiyan 4s, like, I don't know that it really matters so much, right? Like, again, that is crazy to think about, but it's true. I mean, I think both of those units, the Super Saiyan 4s and the gods, they are outright better with the Vegeta and Trunks in the game. And the way these units are designed, I think the gods and Super Saiyan 4s are designed in a pretty good fashion to where they should be relevant for a while, right? Between the first turn guard, the ease at which you're getting ki, they're stacking, and then when you transform with them, right, you have the nullification, you have the dodge, you have the ridiculous active skill. So, I mean, these characters have really, really good kits. I think these units are just far and away far better designed than the 60th anniversary LRs. Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku are not nearly as well designed as the gods and stuff like that. This is a very unfortunate run. Every turn, we're ending up with this Vegeta at like half health, so we're only getting 1 super attack in every time, which is a bummer. But I mean, we are still stacking up quite a bit. I mean, it could happen like this. We'll probably transform in a few turns here into the Super Saiyan Blues. Remember that Gogeta Blue is their active skill too. I really love the fact that they made Gogeta Blue a part of this unit at all, because the thing is, Gogeta Blue being their active skill adds them to several category teams. Final Trump Card, Time Limit, Fuse Fighters, like these categories, and Fusion, they wouldn't be on those teams without that active skill. So it's going to make them, I think, just far more relevant moving forward, right? Oh, man, I don't know. Do I just, like, not try and do damage? Maybe let me just, like, not go for super attacks here. How about that? How about that? It's like every time I try and do this, so, like, okay, I won't go for supers right here. Then, like, Evolution Blue Vegeta is going to, like, triple super, triple crit anyway, right? Like, damn it. There's nothing worse than ending up in one of these type of showcases, like the showcase units on, like, sort of, like, the odd rotation, right? Because it's like, the gods, you know, they could be triple supering all these turns, stacking up attacks, stacking up defense. We're just getting a little bit unlucky here. Hopefully Vegeta does not get any additional super attacks in. That's what we're looking for here. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're looking good. So now the gods will be able to do their full thing. Vegeta taking damage there. Okay, okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. He's not getting support, right? Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. By the way, with God Goku, we do link up very well. We have everything activated except for Kamehameha and Legendary Power. And then we could do this right here. And then now we will get Kamehameha activated. So that'll be beautiful. So let's go ahead and hit this right here. Bam. Remember, we got up to 24 key right here. So now with 24 key, they will be super effective against all types, right? That's very important to keep in mind. Because a lot of times, you know, in a lot of these red zone stages, it's like I feel like once you hit that 24 key mark, you're getting the super effective against all types. And oftentimes, I'm much more comfortable that they can deal, like, finishing blows to these enemies and stuff like that, right? So, like, maybe I could bleed out an extra turn before I transform. Typically, I've found, though, in the toughest fights in Red Zone, oftentimes, I mean, I'm always pretty much going for, like, I'm talking about these, like, no-item runs and stuff like that. I am usually feeling like I'm forced to transform on turn 4. Because it's just like the risk is never really worth it, right? Typically, the gods and these characters, like, they could potentially eat super attacks and stuff like that, just, you know, once they've transformed, provided that they're supering first. And that's where Vegeta and Trunks really bring in sort of like the added strength to the character, right? Because Vegeta and Trunks, they can hold down that first slot. And then the gods, LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Namek Goku, Int Majin Vegeta, all those level of characters can just settle into slot 2 and just go absolutely crazy. I'm definitely, for this video, definitely trying to showcase the gods on their own team, their own 200% leader skill team. Keep in mind that even though they are on Vegeta and Trunks' team, they're not getting the actual 200% buff. I mean, that's not the biggest deal ever. The full 170% is still definitely strong enough, especially, you know, with like a bunch of the other units getting the full 200%. But you could still use the gods to great effect on the whatchamacallit team, the Vegeta and Trunks team. All right, so I'm gonna make this the last turn of us stacking. So, I mean, we would have gotten in. This is gonna be what, like 7 stacks or something like that in total that we got. And on this next turn, we'll have a really nice turn of 40% support. We'll have the gods with all 7 links activated. That's a little bit more damage than I was expecting, actually. Okay, we're okay, but it's a little bit more damage than I was expecting. Okay. All right, that's, yeah, I guess that movie hero support Gohan, he is 3 years old now. Not really too surprising. Hopefully we can get a 3rd super attack in right here. Actually, we could do the Gogeta Blue active skill next turn, I think, probably. Remember, Gogeta Blue's active skill, we pop that if our HP is under 50% or the enemy's HP is under 50%. I've found that active skill condition to be an absolute dream. It works so good. In the toughest fights, you've pretty much always got it exactly when you need it. So, again, I found that to be just an amazing condition. Okay, so Gogeta does not have his passive up anymore. So we don't have a scouter up and stuff like that. You can easily tell by the key that Gogeta's at. Okay, so let's do this. I think we probably will finish this Vegeta off right here. Hopefully. Some of these other characters on this other rotation, we've got, what, 5 health bars? Maybe if Gogeta can, like, double super attack for us or something like that. we should be looking good right there. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and see what happens on this next turn. We'll transform into the Blues. Remember that they get quite a bit stronger once we do transform into Super Saiyan Blues, right? I believe their start of turn passive is even a lot bigger, right? Jumps up to 177%. They're now getting the 2 key per type key sphere obtained just sort of for free. You know, they get the crit chance and dodge chance per rainbow key sphere. Now, one big thing about the LR gods once we transform with them that's very important is that they get 7% chance to dodge per rainbow key sphere. That stacks with their start of turn dodge, right? Dude, this Vegeta super attack 2 turns in a row in slot 3. Actually, are we dead? No way. Okay, we live. Beautiful, beautiful. 2 turns in a row he did that. What in the hell? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and transform into the Super Saiyan Blues right here. And we'll see the active skill proc. We could use it if we wanted to. Alright, so now we could use the active skill, but I do want to see just the raw damage we're going to put up on this turn anyway. So let me just do some orb changing. Okay, so again, every rainbow orb we get, so I get 2 right there. Yeah, okay. So if I get this right here, they're going to get an extra 14% chance to crit and 14% chance to dodge. They have a 30% chance to dodge at the start of turn anyway. That extra 14% chance to dodge it stacks. So we're actually going to be at a 44% chance to dodge. It's not like a 30% chance to dodge, and then if that fails, then the 14% chance to dodge. It does stack for the gods. So that is pretty good, right? They get a guaranteed additional super at 20 key, and then they have a 30% chance to crit, which, you know, again, that crit chance should be stacking with the rainbow orb, just like their dodge chance. And then, of course, they've also got the dodge chance. And they're super effective against all types at 16 key. So you get this unit to 20 key, and they're guaranteed super effective against all types with a guaranteed additional coming in. Remember that they get 100% attack and defense on their 18 key super attack effect, and then they're getting 50% from their 12 key super attack effect. So they're just a very busted unit. They're very, very ridiculous, for sure. All right, so we had a lot of stacks. Let's see what we get right here in terms of attack stat. So they're at a 12.6 million attack stat. Keep in mind that this right here, this is super effective against all types, and they had a guaranteed additional coming in. And notice the little symbol. They nullified the next action that Vegeta would have done. That's very good. What do you guys think? Where is Evolution Blue Vegeta super attacking? Alright, man. I just fear that no matter which option I choose, basically as long as our Evolution Blue Vegeta does not get super attacked, we're good here. But I don't know, man. I put this Blue Vegeta in slot 1, 2, or 3, any of them, and that's where this damn Blue Vegeta is going to super... I could sense it. That's where this... Yep, he's not super... Oh, okay. We're good. I was like, where is this loser super attacking, man? Where is this going to happen? Great damage, Vegeta. Nice, dude. Yeah, that Tech God Goku, member Global Players, he gets his EZA in like a week. It should be in like a week and a half. That God Goku, God Vegeta, Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and Omega Shenron. The God Goku is just supremely good. You will see him, like, you get, dude, the amount of value that God Goku has is insane. God Vegeta can be pretty good. I do wish he was a little bit better, though. Omega doesn't really have a great spot to run in. And then there's also Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who's definitely very, very powerful. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we get right here. Are we going to be below 50% for this Vegeta? I don't think... No, he's not below 50%. Okay, because... And we're not below 50% either, so no active skill right here. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, Vegeta's dead, by the way. He's absolutely dead. Okay, so we can get 3 rainbow orbs, so now they're going to have, what, the 51% chance to dodge and crits and stuff, so that's good. We can do this right here. And again, I think this boy is done. That's it. 582k defense. Let's see how much damage we do with the gods. Them triple super attacking, and Vegeta's turned into dust right here. Let's see what we get. So there's a 12.4. Remember, they're super effective against all types. They got the huge chance to crit and the guaranteed additional super. So it's just like, you know, what are these? A lot of these times, what are these bosses supposed to do, right? The longer you get a chance to stack up with them before you transform with them, devastation like this happens. Let me just get their active skill, and I think we could probably finish up. I mean, you guys see how utterly ridiculous this character is. I think that the top 3 units in the game are the top 3, and there's a substantial gap between, like, the top 3 and unit number 4. I don't think a lot of the rest of the game is particularly close. Alright, guys, so here we go. We could use the active skill with the Transform Super Saiyan Blues. If our HP is under 50% or the enemy's is, you guys are going to find that this is a godly ability. The earliest we could do it is turn 4, because you do have to be Super Saiyan Blue. But I think that 50%, under 50% HP condition on either you or the enemy is really good. Oftentimes you could use it as a finishing blow move. Against Broly, I mean, this character's designed sort of to fight Broly. I mean, they have a lot of dodge, which doesn't work against Broly, but they're still one of, like, the top 5 best units to use against him. They got type advantage over his final phase. The active skill super attack either will take off 50 health bars of AGL Broly, or the better way to use it is to try and kill AoE Broly before he can get the AoE off on you, because not many units, including the gods here, don't usually survive being hit by that AoE from Broly. So let's go ahead and pop this right here. Remember that when we do this, it is a guaranteed crit, and all attacks we do for the rest of the turn are also guaranteed crits. Too good. Too good. So there we go. There is the LR Gods, LR Super Saiyan Blue unit. They are very, very ridiculous. Just an obscenely busted unit. I don't... Again, I feel like you probably could put them above Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You certainly could. But I feel like if I had to do a rankings, I would go Vegeta and Trunks, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, then the Gods. Again, I would say that this unit, though, is better 6 months after release than they were the day they came out. So it's a very important thing to keep in mind. So let me know what you guys think of the LR Gods units, the LR Blues, LR Blue Gogeta, whatever you want to call them. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.